asked him to help at the LA County Fair. So him and a good friend of his, Anne Marie, they came as Catwoman and Penguin, and it was just very touching and spectacular that here he is this DC villain, but he was so warm, loving, and affectionate with parents and kids alike, just putting them at ease and make them happy.
If you go to Knott's Berry Farm, there's a woodworker where you can make custom wood burn signs. And so they drew up a design to honor him that would have his name underneath that says he lived the dream. Because he would always talk about how he was completely content with everything he was doing. I mean, he was a performer through and through. He was like, I get to dress up, I get to cosplay, I get to sing. He had a beautiful voice, by the way. He was an amazing singer. And he got to go to amusement parks and entertain. He also worked at Pirates Dinner Adventure. I mean, he was just... You would never find anyone who was just so happy to be doing what they were doing as him. So he lived the dream. He had no regrets about what he was doing.
He was always like in a different costume every time. So he was like the Penguin. He was Jedi Elvis. That was what he was mainly known for.
When he smiled as the Penguin, it wasn't just him being the character, he was smiling at life.
Eric and I first became friends. We were literally just carpooling to a party. And Eric is one of those people that you're around for 5 minutes and you feel like you've known him for 20 years. And every moment with Eric is special, and every moment was just, I'm so glad that I know this person. I'm so glad they're a part of my life. And they enrich my life. But my favorite is he officiated my wedding as Jedi Elvis. And that's always going to be special to me. And I'm going to always be very proud of that.
We didn't really know where Eric was going every time he left the house with this costume. And I kept wondering, where is he going? And he'll say, to WonderCon or Comic-Con. And we didn't have any idea. And he'll come home and he's tired, but he's happy. And he's talking about all the people that he's met. And we didn't know really. So I'm happy that we have a glimpse of what he was doing when he was here with us.
As a way to keep him coming to the conventions and remembering that time that I spent with him at these conventions, I wear his necklace. So he's always here. He's still at the conventions and he's still a part of it. And it's nice to have him with me.
Become strong in who you are. That's in your personality. It's there for a reason. Be secure in that. And it doesn't matter what other people think. Don't ever care what other people think. If somebody's criticizing you, it's probably more like they see something in you that they hate about themselves. And that's their insecurity. I think if we were more secure in ourselves as an individual, part individual, as a human, as a race, as humanity, we would insult people far less, we would criticize people far less, and we would react to criticism and insults a lot better, a lot more favorably. More things would roll off your back because it just doesn't matter. Because you know who you are. Take care, guys. I love you all. Bye.